Hello, guys. We're live on YouTube. Well, where do I begin? Well, I don't know where to begin. There's a lot of weird shit going on, okay, in this country. And I think, I'm beginning to think that it's worse than what we think. I really do. Because now we're in a spot where you would think, after all the work I've done, getting the word out there, getting people involved, kind of trying to get people involved, that there would be some accomplishments, you know? And there hasn't been much of an accomplishment. Why? I don't know. But I'm beginning to think that it goes deeper than ever before. So, what do we do? You know? What do we do? I don't know. First time in my life, I just don't know. I mean, without going into all the details of yeah, we're fucked. Without going into all the details of all the shit, you know, what do we do? What can we do? I don't know. I look for answers all the time, you know. All I'm getting is brick wall, brick wall. But the main thing is there's a lot of shit going on. And I think a lot of you are aware of what's, happening. It's insane. What's happening is insane. You would think that our laws in this country would protect us. But they're not. It doesn't seem like anything applies. I mean, you look at all the previous videos I've done, all the way back up to Christmas. And I haven't been able to move an inch in any kind of a direction. And that alone tells me there's something pretty fucking strange going on. People have been sending me stuff for a while now. And it's just absolutely fucking insane. So now what? I don't know. I don't know. First time in my life, I just don't fucking know. An action, yeah, an action. You would think. But my messages have been getting out there. Like if you looked at Facebook Live, okay, I'm doing video after video after video since Christmas. And on here. And what is it going to take? You know, what is it going to take? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I mean, I could go into all the problems and all that shit, but I've done that over and over and over and over again. Yeah, too much greed. It's gone beyond that, my friends. It's gone beyond greed. I don't know what to tell you. It's gone beyond greed. It's like, I came across a video after Trump was elected. For the first time ever, okay, first time ever when a president was elected, they hounded him and yeah, I know. And hounded him, and people are acting just fucking crazy. I mean, fucking nuts. In this video, I see, you know, but some of it I saw, you know, all along, but I mean, when you compound it, it's insane. I mean, people down in the States are going bananas. I mean, totally fucking bananas. And then in this country, in Canada, they're bringing in a lot of people, foreigners, let's call them foreigners. And they just, without looking at the economics of where are you going to put them and where they're going to live and all of it, okay? You know, there's no rhyme or reason with it. You know, I mean, and then on top of that, you've got hundreds of people sleeping on the streets, homeless, and nobody gives a shit. I can't believe it. In the wintertime. I mean, the shelters are bursting, you know, and they're still telling us, well, we got to bring in all these people. Where are you going to put them? What are you going to do? Like, and then we're going to take 5,000 or so many, and we're gonna fix them up so they have a trade and all of this. We're gonna finance all. Well, what about the Canadians that are already here? What about them? What about the ones that are unemployed and on and on? And so this whole goddamn thing is insane. It's insane. And nobody's stopping them. And they say, well, he's got a majority government. But look at the actions here. I mean, the actions, don't they speak for themselves? You know? I mean, for example, I came across an article, for example, from The Rebel, and it's clear. Trudeau says to the RCMP, clear off 5,000 records, criminal records. When you cross the border, technically from U.S. to Canada, you're not running from, you know, a country where you're in jeopardy, okay? I mean, there's no real refugee status coming from the U.S. And so they come across the border and they're supposed to be charged. And so they would get a charge of illegally crossing into our country illegally without going to a proper checkpoint. And they would assume, you would assume that they would get a criminal record, okay? And so anyway, Trudeau comes along and says, expunge all these records. I freaked out. I couldn't believe it. So I phone RCMP. I talked to a sergeant and I said, well, what the fuck is going on with this? And this was a sergeant that had worked down in there, and I mean, anybody with a half a brain would know that you cross a border illegally, you would get charged. And then Trudeau comes along and says, no, erase all those charges. Okay. Well, normally for a Canadian, you have to go through 4 years or 5 years, and then you apply for a pardon. Okay. But not these guys. No. No pardon, no fuck all, just erase all these things. And the Rebel reported on this. There's a story that's out there. You can find it. Okay. So, economically speaking, it's craziness to bring all these people into this country. And, you know, where are you going to put them? You know, and not to mention the reason why you're bringing all these people in here. I mean, when you've got 35 million people here and there's a number of people out of work and homeless and everything else, you would think our own government would look after its own citizens. That's not the case. Okay, it's not the case. So, logically speaking, this is craziness. So, what's going on? That's the question. What is going on? It's like he's dropping a fucking, he's like, he's made Canada into the biggest haven of shit that's going on. I mean, the biggest haven of insanity yet to come. And this is just getting started. Okay, so where's it all going to end up? And he's tightening the noose. Slowly, but surely. So, that's the big question, people. What's going on? How do we get a handle on this? Is there even a way? Is there even a way to get a handle on it? Okay. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, this is just absolutely nuts. I mean, people are struggling day to day to maintain their jobs. I mean, struggling, okay? Because the cost of, going about your day to day business is going up. The wages aren't going up, but the struggle is becoming evidently clear, and it's going to get worse. Can't get any better because the forces are against us. So then I thought, well, let's try to take a different direction. Let's open up a political party. And then I put that feeler out there in Facebook today. What if we did a political party? Well, who is that? Orange. Oh, okay, Orange. Okay, Orange. Just a minute here. Wait a minute. Organic Forces Channel. Organic Forces Channel. Yes, organic. We should have a talk. I'll tell you what. My number's 306 231 2314. This is going to be, if you have ideas, don't hesitate to call me. Okay, it's out there now. That's my number, okay? But the stuff I've been hearing this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I'm going to leave it there because I really don't have much of an answer right now. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm going to say that there's something going on really bad.